I had to finish what I started, so welcome to week 3 of the Ulta semi-annual sale. I can't say I'm even that excited to do this video, but I really wanted to complete this trilogy and, maybe we can just have a little bit of fun roasting this sale together. Well, hello guys, welcome to this video that I wasn't even sure I was gonna do. Let me know how you're feeling about this whole semi-annual sale that Ulta is doing this time around. If you've seen either one of my previous 2 videos, you know that I wasn't too thrilled with the fact that there's a bunch of hair products in the sale, and this seems to be continuing into week 3 as well. And there is a bit more makeup, but I swear it's all the same things that we have seen in the previous 2 to 5 sales, depending on what the products are. I really am not sure if there's anything that is not a repeat of other things that Ulta has had in their 21 Days of Beauty in the past. I'm kind of uninspired by this week for the most part. There's a few things that caught my eye. I might not even talk about everything like I've been trying to do up to this point. Before we jump in, if you are new here, then hi and welcome. My name is Natalia. I'm a concert pianist that loves all things beauty. I'm also a sales junkie. I love me a good sale. So usually the previous Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sales have been some of my favorites. And this year, well, as you've just heard, I am a little bit unexcited by that. But in general, what I'm trying to do is actually use more of the makeup I already have. So in some ways, the fact that I'm not buying a lot in this sale is very good for me. And it's really following through on my plan for 2024. If you are interested in content where we mix up a lot of the old with a dash of the new and just love chatting about all things makeup and beauty and skincare, and you've come to the right place, I hope that you will consider subscribing and sticking around. And without further ado, let's jump into talking about week 3 of the Ulta semi-annual beauty sale. All right, let's start the screen record and let's go through this sale. So I'm filming this very late on Thursday night. I've already mentioned on my channel that I don't consider it the next day until I go to sleep. But it is already past 1 o'clock in the morning Eastern Standard Time. So the Friday sales just went up. Also, if you guys remember, Ulta initially said they were only going to release things a week at a time. And I think because so many people were against that, and because people figured out actually how to look at the entire calendar day by day just by changing the date in like the browser, and it was all leaked anyways, they just gave up. And sometime, was it earlier this week? I think it was actually at the end of last week. They just released the whole thing. As I said, I just wasn't very inspired. I could have made time if I really wanted to film this earlier and get it up in time, but I seriously was considering not even bothering at all. But here we are. We're gonna quickly go through it. So here's today, Friday, March 22nd. There's the Lancome Tint Idole Ultra Wear Care and Glow Foundation. I haven't tried this, but I've heard good things from others about it. It does seem to have about 4.5 stars. It is a $57 foundation. So obviously at $28.50, which you can see here, it's not a bad deal. It seems like there's not really that many deep shades. Surprise, surprise. And there does seem to be quite a lot of light and medium shades. So if this is a foundation that you use and love and you need one sometime in the upcoming 6 months, because something tells me the same exact products are just going to be on sale over and over again with Ulta, then this might be the day for you. Buxom Full On Plumping Lip Creams. I actually really do like these. I still have a couple of these from years back. If you've seen my lip product declutters, you probably saw I did keep a couple of these. I remember White Russian was of course an all-around fave. My favorite back in the day was Dolly, but all of these look quite pretty, whichever ones I'm clicking on. All of these more nudie shades. I don't know if they even still make Dolly. That was, I think I've only tried Dolly and White Russian back in the day, and maybe one other one. Oh, here it is. They describe it as a true mauve. And yes, I would say that that's pretty accurate. I haven't been as much into mauve lips as I used to be. There were quite a few years there, 2016 to like 2018 days, where I feel like I wore nothing but mauves. But yeah, this is a nice gloss. But honestly, with the explosion of lip oils and lip glosses and whatever, lip balms and all of the lip products that we've had in the past few years, I have a feeling we all have enough. So So, and Buxom lip products have gone on sale multiple times. This is not anything new or exciting. Same with Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is the waterproof version. I like the original just fine. I don't believe I've tried the waterproof version. We've got Living Proof hairspray. You know, it's a hair. I don't know. I'm not a hairspray girl. I actually hate hairspray. I almost never use it. I'm not your go-to for any sort of hairspray reviews whatsoever. There's a purifying face wash from Osea. I'm sorry. I never know how to pronounce that. I have not tried this face wash, so I don't know. Strivectin is a brand that constantly piques my interest, and I don't know why, but I've just never gotten into it. But people that have used it for years swear by it. I have friends that have used Strivectin for years and years and years and really love it. So it's on my list to one day try a bunch of Strivectin products, but it's not going to be today. I really don't need anything at the moment. I'm getting to that point again where like I've bought a few things here and there and I'm starting to get overwhelmed again because I told myself I'm going to slow my roll and really try all the products in my collection this year, and I just haven't had the time nor the energy to wear a lot of makeup in the past few weeks yet again. So that's motivating me to buy less until I try some more things in my own house. REM Beauty concealer, it has 4 stars. I know REM Beauty seems to be a little bit of a hit or miss brand for a lot of people. I have yet to try anything, and right now I'm not really interested in trying new brands. It's just going to, I think, send me over the edge anxiety wise. A Bondi Boost Blowout Brush Pro. I don't know if I have, is it the L'Oreal that like kind of started the whole trend, but I do have one of these blowout brushes that I finally bought for myself like a year or two ago. I've never owned one before in all my years, and I do have to say I really enjoy mine, but it's not from Bondi Boost. I bought it off Amazon. I don't remember what the brand is. Lorac. If you guys have seen my my eyeshadow palette declutter video, you know that I've had a love affair with Lorac for many years, and I'm always wishing them the absolute best and want them to come out with new and exciting things. And I'll be honest, the Pro palette, this Noir one, has been on my wish list for such a long time. But again, these palettes have shown up in all the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sales since I feel like this new line of Lorac Pro palettes has come out. So this is probably at least the 4th or 5th time that they've put these palettes on sale. So if I don't buy it now, I have a feeling I will be able to get it for this 50% off price in the future. So it looks like Bondi Boost, there's a ton of stuff. There's thickening therapy, shampoo, conditioner, spray, so it's all the thickening therapy line. And I love me a good hair mask, but we're gonna skip over it. Now this is fascinating to me. I didn't even know there was this unzipped Amore shimmer and matte eyeshadow palette. Who has been here in this YouTube space long enough to remember the fervor that the unzipped palettes were? I mean, everybody who was anyone used to have the original unzipped, and then there was like the unzipped 2 or the unzipped Soleil or the unzipped something else. I didn't even realize there are still any of these unzipped palettes left in the Lorac arsenal. So this is quite the relic, I do have to say. But we're gonna skip all of these Lorac palettes, and we are gonna move on to March 23rd. Let's look at the in-store and online beauty steals. It looks like all the Tarte concealers are on sale, and I have tried the original Shape Tape, and by all the Tarte concealers, I meant really the Shape Tape ones. Yeah, sorry, that was me not looking ahead. Just the Shape Tape range seems to be on sale. I've tried the original, too heavy for me. That full coverage one is indeed way too full coverage and just cakes up no matter how little I used. I can't remember if I still have it and use it as a eyeshadow primer or if I got rid of that altogether. I have wanted to try the Ultra Creamy for a number of years since it's come out. I think 2 or 3 years ago. I don't know. I think right now I can live without it, although it's caught my attention before. I do love the Benefit Give Me Brow, but I believe I have one at the moment still sitting around. We all know I do enjoy the IT brushes for Ulta. If you've seen my other 2 videos, you know that they've been pushing these brushes pretty much daily. I don't know why they didn't just make them go on sale for the whole entire duration of the sale, instead of doing this, we'll put this brush on this day and we'll put this brush on that day, and then we'll put a little series of, just do the whole line of whatever foundation brushes or whatever brushes you want. Just put them on sale for the whole 21 days. Make it easy. And this is what I mean, like, they really need to streamline this better. It's just confusing. It's confusing. It is disorienting. It's got like these patches of a little bit of everything thrown into this sale as this big hodgepodge, and you feel like you're like randomly pulling things out that make no sense. I'm not on board with this new revised version of the sale. There's a fragrance, the Armani Acqua di Gioia, I guess. I don't know. I should know. As a musician, I know a little bit of Italian, at least as far as music terminology goes, and I did take a year of Italian in college, but God help me, I don't remember much, that's for sure. But yeah, I don't know much about this fragrance, and I am not in the market right now for purchasing fragrance. I need to go through all the samples that I have, and I have a lot. Way Scalp Serum, sounds intriguing, but even on sale it's going to be $26, and right now I'm not going to do that. The Sunday Riley CEO Afterglow Brightening Vitamin C Cream, I do enjoy Sunday Riley products, and if I didn't have a gajillion skincare products that I need to go through, this is actually maybe something I would have considered trying, because I don't think I've tried a lot of Sunday Riley moisturizers. I've tried like the Luna oil, I've tried their, oh, why am I blanking, like their cult exfoliating product. What the heck is it called in the white bottle? I'll pop it on the screen if I remember to do that, but I'm sure you guys know exactly what I'm talking about if you're familiar with Sunday Riley. So I like those 2 products, but I have yet to try the moisturizers. Okay, now let's take a look at the online only for March 23rd. There's a bunch of sexy hairsprays. Not a hairspray girly, so I wouldn't know. This, I just said I'm not buying fragrance, but this is 4.8 stars and it is $65, so that means on sale it's going to be what, $32.50? So to get a fragrance for $32.50 nowadays is a steal, and I'm really curious about this. This is the Sniff Sweet Ash Eau de Toilette, and it's a sweet earthy scent that goes from inviting to addictive fast, with juniper, fir balsam, tonka, vanilla, and white moss. It does sound fascinating, I do have to say. Maybe, and maybe just something for you guys to be aware of in case this is a scent you use or you've wanted to try for a long time. There's a bunch of Fakai hair care products that I am gonna skip. This is another thing that did catch my eye, and I feel like this is one of the very few products that is new in this sale as far as makeup is concerned, and this is the Rabanne Euphoria Color Shot Metallic Liquid Eyeshadows. There's the metallic, the pearly, and the matte. Actually, all 3 of these are going to be on sale. So that did catch my attention, but at the same time, again, if you guys have followed my declutter series, you probably remember that when I did my single eyeshadows and cream eyeshadows, there was quite a few Sydney Grace cream eyeshadows that I have acquired over the past year that I haven't used. So I need to sit this one out and use that first. Again, lots of hair products that maybe if I looked at in more detail, there would be something interesting and fascinating for me to purchase, but I'm just overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed and annoyed that there are so many hair products, and that can be a separate thing like it's always been, and then I would be a happy camper. But I'm just gonna skip right over most of these hair products, I think just out of spite at this point. Tarte, all the poofy products, you know, that everyone's been doing are on sale. The Sculpt Tape Contour with the little poof, the liquid blush, and the highlighter. And while I was in my I'd like to catch them all era last last year when it came to these poofs. I did end up only succumbing so far to the e.l.f. ones, and of course I do have a few of the original Charlotte Tilbury ones that I think kind of inspired this whole trend when they blew up for the second time only on TikTok, because it's a fairly old product as far as Charlotte Tilbury is concerned. And of course it went viral once TikTok decided to make it viral, and then everybody jumped on board. I haven't tried any of these Tarte ones, but there are tons of videos out here in the YouTube space comparing them to the Charlotte Tilbury along with a bunch of other brands. So if you guys want to get a Tarte one for 50% off, which would bring them down to $18, and obviously that is much more affordable than Charlotte Tilbury, who's, I think those are like $42 if I'm not mistaken. Maybe look up some reviews and see if any of these products are for you. I'm going to skip on them because I'd like to just use my Charlotte Tilbury ones and be content with that. Dermalogica is having a vitamin C face serum. I need to look into whether I have any vitamin C left, because I stopped using a lot of my skincare and I just stopped taking care of myself for a few months here and there throughout 2023. And when I just went back to try to use up some of my older skincare that was sitting around already opened, I realized that I think my Paula's Choice vitamin C has gone off. So I might need a vitamin C replacement, and I need to do some research into the most bang for the buck, because I can't really afford anything expensive right now. Back in the day, I loved the Drunk Elephant vitamin C serum, but I want to say that was like $90. So that's not happening. And even this, you can see the original price is $96 to $148. 50% makes that a little bit easier on the wallet, but I can't say that even at 50% off, I can afford that right now. So I think I need to look into much more affordable options, at least to carry me through the next few months while I catch up on some financial things. So if you have recommendations for me, please drop them down below. I would love that. Hair, and more hair. So we are done with this. Let's look at online only for March 24th. We have the Herborian CC Red Correct. I have the original Herborian CC cream, and I think I've talked about it in the past that it's like a grayish tinge product. So I feel like it's not going to work on every skin tone. I don't believe they have a lot of shades, if any. This is just a one-time thing. But this is a red correct. So I guess it's green, and then it's supposed to become your skin color. But how is that? I never understand that. How is it going to adapt to everyone? It's not. I don't think it is. That's my personal opinion. Obviously, I could be wrong. So this is the CC water with hyaluronic acid. I don't believe that's the one I have. That one actually sounds better to me than whatever I have, and whatever I have I don't think is on sale anyways. Yeah, so I have the CC High Definition Radiance Face Cream. I have this guy right here. This is something else. It's called CC Water and mine is CC Cream. I love hyaluronic acid. When I was buying that at an Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale, if this was the choice, I probably would have gone for this one, but I have the other one, so there's that. Would love to know if you guys have used this one. It has 4.6 stars. Let me know for the future. I'm not buying it now. Tula is a brand I really do enjoy. They have the face cleanser on sale, and while I am definitely intrigued, I'm gonna resist because I have a lot of cleanser to go through. The MAC gel pencil eyeliners are on sale. Let's look at the color range. Oh, these are cute. I feel like these are softer, like more pastel-y colors for the most part, with the exception of, you know, I'm guessing like a typical black or brown or whatever. So this looks like it has some really cute colors. Interestingly enough, one is already sold out before the sale even started, and it's called Fuchsia. Well, it's called Tat Last. They say it's Fuchsia, and to me this looks nothing like Fuchsia. So either I'm colorblind today or something's happening here. We have another hair mask from Coco and Eve that we are not going to talk about. The MAC Brushstroke Eyeliner, if it's a product you enjoy. I don't really do a lot of let me rephrase. I don't do winged eyeliner. I don't remember the last time I did a winged eyeliner, so I haven't purchased any of these eyeliner pens in forever. Origins is another skincare brand that I do very much enjoy. So there's this Plantscription SPF 25 Power Anti-Aging Cream. Not something I need at the moment, but maybe the Origins cream is one of your holy grails, in which case, fantastic. Let's jump into the 25th of March. In-store and online. Vital Advanced Anti-Aging Dietary Supplement. I don't do supplements in general. I probably should start looking into that, considering I'm almost 43, but except for a couple of things that my doctor prescribed, and even that I'm not always great at taking, I can't tell you anything about these supplements. Pattern Curl Mousse. This might be a hair product I would actually consider, just because I really love the Pattern deep conditioners. I tried those for the first time last year, and I don't believe I have a mousse at the moment, and I kind of want to try to get back into mousse and style my curly hair that way. Juvia's Place Velvet Matte Lipsticks, I've heard really good things about for quite a long time, since they came out pretty much. But again, Juvia's Place lip products, like we have the matte lipsticks, the gloss stick, the lip oils, the liner, the Silky Glass Gloss, the Coffee Shop Luxe Liners, the Red's Cherry Mattes, the Nubian Earth. Basically, all of the Juvia's Place lip products have been on sale in Ulta 21 Days Beauty before. This isn't new. And yes, if you've wanted to try them, great. I want to try them. I'm going to resist, hopefully, because I have a lot going on already here. But I want to see something, at least a few things. Like, throw us a bone, Ulta. Do something that is new and unusual. So yeah, the Pattern on this day is probably the only thing catching my eye. I have not tried the Hydromaniac Dewy Liquid Blush. I have tried the Hydromaniac, the foundation. Is that what it's called? What is this called? The Tinted Glow Hydrator. This is one of my favorites as far as tinted moisturizers. I don't know if the Hydromaniac Liquid Blush is also just as nice. That is at least a nice product to have in the sale. I don't know if it's never been in the sale, but I don't remember this being in the sale before. So at least there's that. We've got one. Yay. Pure 4-in-1 Loose Blurring Setting Powder. I'm not looking for any powder. The online deals that day, it looks like it's all hair. It's all Alterna. The Caviar line. There is a Proactive Deep Cleansing Face Wash. I'm not looking for that. This is interesting. The Claire's Freshly Juiced Vitamin C Drop. So maybe this could be my vitamin C product to try next, because I really do like Claire's. I've tried their toner. I've tried something else from them. This is, I believe, a Korean skincare line. It does have 4.8 stars. So actually, we are going to sign in and we're going to throw this in the cart so that I remember about it. So that will be one product that I might consider. Alterna, I'm not even going to read through all this. It's a lot. It's overwhelming. The Microderm Classic Microdermabrasion Tool. I don't know. I've never done microdermabrasion in general, so I don't know if I would want to try that at home. I have other devices that I need to get into the habit of using regularly first before I add other devices, even though they do fascinate me. I do have to say, more and more as I get older and start seeing all sorts of things on my face that I don't want to be seeing. Okay, at least I'm honest. Right. March 26th. We've got the IT Cosmetics Superhero Elastic Stretch Volumizing and Lengthening Mascara. I never knew that the name is that long. I just thought it was Superhero Mascara. I've tried this in the past and I used to really like this. I haven't tried this in a while though, so I'd be interested to try it again. I want to say back in those days, it was one of those mascaras where sometimes it would get a little too clumpy on me, and sometimes I would have to go through either with like one of those metal combs or just use another mascara that is a little bit more defining afterwards, that kind of uncrumples those lashes. I remember this one being like a very va-va-voom, and I loved that about this mascara. I would be curious to try this one again, but I have enough mascara to go through. Once that drawer is a bit more empty, then I can consider maybe in the next sale getting a new mascara. I feel like, if I remember correctly, this mascara has been on the sale before. Paul Mitchell Super Skinny Serum. I've tried this years ago and it was too much for my fine hair. I have less hair now as I'm aging. I have lost quite a lot of hair, especially in the past few years, but I still have a decent amount of hair. Like, especially when my hair is curly, it looks like I have a lot, but it's very fine. So it's very easy to wear my hair down. And obviously this super skinny serum is something I would use only on days where I am blow drying my hair straight. And when my hair is blow dried straight, it looks like I have so much less hair than if it's curly. Like it's just night and day. So I cannot use a product like this. It's just too heavy on my fine strands. But let me know if this is a product you really enjoy, because it seems to have good ratings. Let me know if I'm maybe doing something wrong. I mean, I remember trying to use very little. It's just still did not work with my hair. These Urban Decay Naked Your Way mini eyeshadow palettes, I feel like they're on clearance everywhere. I don't think these did very well for Urban Decay, which is not surprising. There's nothing really inspiring about them. They come in multiple varieties. I know some people here on YouTube received them in PR when these came out and actually enjoyed them, but I've never tried these, so I don't know. We've got the It Cosmetics Superhero Waterproof. I did not try the waterproof version. I can't speak on that. And then the Murad. These two products, actually, I believe I've tried and enjoyed. It's been quite a few years, but the Retinol Youth Renewal Night Cream, I have a friend who used to use the entire Retinol Youth Renewal line and swore by it. I've only tried, I don't even know if it was the night cream. It may have been the serum, and I do remember enjoying it. And then there's the Vitamin C Glycolic Brightening Serum. So again, we have another vitamin C contender, but this one is $88, so it's going to be $44. I feel like for now, considering where I am financially, that Claire's one is stealing the thunder. We have online only on March 26th, the L'Occitane or L'Occitane, I don't know how to say it, and I never knew how to say it. And New York used to have tons of brick and mortar stores of these. I don't know if they still have as many. I don't think so. I don't think they've been doing as well. I used to try a whole bunch of L'Occitane products because they used to also run sales nonstop. But this is the Almond Cleansing and Softening Shower Oil. I think this was the product that used to be very popular a few years back, and a lot of people would use it for shaving. And I remember getting a sample and not really seeing what the hype is about. I found it to be too liquidy, where it would just like run off my skin in the shower. I didn't find that it lathered up at all, so you didn't even really know where it is on your legs to then be able to go over it and shave with. I did not understand the hype, because there was a time where I swear almost everybody was loving on this shower oil. Perricone MD, a brand that I see quite a lot actually at TJ Maxx and Marshalls, and I never quite bite the bullet because it's an expensive brand. And even at TJ, I want to say, you know, some of these products go for like $30, $40, and I don't want to blow $30 or $40 on something I know nothing about. It's fascinating because it's a brand that's like in my eye peripheral all the time, but yet I hear almost nobody ever talk about it. So if you know anything about Perricone MD, if you have any favorite products, let us know. KVD Beauty Tattoo Pencil Liner. This thing has been around. Well, the liquid one has been around, but I feel like the pencil ones have been around for a long time too. I'm not looking for any liners, so I'm gonna skip on that. And then we've got more hair products. There's the hair oil from Bread Beauty. There's the hair cream, which is a curl cream. Could, you know, 28, so down to 14. Products like that are that affordable, maybe I would consider. Live Tinted Hue Gloss Hydrating High Shine Lip Gloss seems to have fantastic ratings. It's only going to be $10 on sale. So again, products like that, they do catch my attention. And then there's also the liquid lip cream, also very high ratings. Not a lot of ratings, but high. I would want to read through them and make sure they're not all that received this product in exchange for review type of reviews. But other than that, that is potentially interesting. The Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Face Lotion. I've tried this many moons ago, and it is a nice enough moisturizer. I don't think it's really ever worth full price, not only because I don't think it's not a good product. I think it is actually a good product, but it is always available on sale. It is always at the CCOs. It is always at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. It is always on these Ulta 50% off sales. So there's absolutely no reason to ever pay full price for pretty much anything Clinique, honestly. Same with the high impact mascara, which by the way, I really enjoy. If you want a solid everyday mascara, this is the opposite of Vavavoom. This is not gonna give you anything absolutely crazy, but it's not gonna smudge, it's not gonna flake. It's going to give a little color to your lashes on those easy going days. This is the mascara I go to for that. But I always get it either at a discount or as a gift with purchase. I'm pretty sure I have two. I think I bought a set with liners that came with the mascara, and then I think I got another one as a gift with purchase somehow, somewhere. I'm not knocking this mascara at all. I actually really do like it. It just has a very specific purpose because it is just a very good all-around natural mascara. They say high impact. I don't agree with that. I don't think there's anything high impact about it, but it is a very good Dermablend setting powder. I haven't tried, nor am I buying any loose powder anytime soon. Divi scalp serum. We already know how I feel about the majority of hair products in this sale. The ABH medium coverage natural finish luminous foundation. This is one I've had samples of and I've always wanted to try, but I think the packets never come with a light enough shade. So unfortunately, I have yet to try it, so I don't know. But it's originally $38, so on sale it's going to be only $19. And for a foundation nowadays, that's actually a pretty decent price. So if this is a foundation you've either wanted to try or you know you enjoy, then obviously $19 is a good deal. More Clinique products, more ABH. This is the Magic Touch medium to full coverage concealer. Has pretty decent reviews. I haven't tried this concealer and it's going to be $14.50. Again, not a bad price. I haven't tried any of the other Clinique mascaras. So if you guys have, if you like any of them, can you let me know which ones? I would be curious just to keep an eye out for the future. Shiseido. Shiseido has some decent skincare. I've tried Shiseido before. More Clinique, more Divi, and more Dermablend. March 27th online. We've got Sebastian, a whole bunch of Sebastian hair care. I'm not going to repeat myself. There is Lange Lavite Curve Ceramic Straightening Brush. Okay, I guess it's another one of these that heat up, but it seems to be like an actual brush and not one of those more round shaped ones. I'm gonna stick to whatever I currently have. There's the Volition, a retinol eye cream with peptides and hyaluronic acid. Okay, it's gonna be $30. It only has 19 reviews, but it looks like the majority of them are 5 stars. The Hand Skin Hyaluron Skin Essence. Don't know much about it, but I do like toners and essences. So I don't know if that's another Korean line or what this Han Skin is. I have not heard of the brand, to be honest. So as far as like skincare and even a little bit of hair care, like there are definitely brands on here that I'm not even familiar with, which tells me that, A, I can't try everything, and B, I guess Ulta did put some products that are not the usual suspects in this sale. But most of them are not makeup. The makeup stuff is all the same. Case in point, March 28th, the only makeup product is the Too Faced Hangover Pillow Balm Ultra Hydrating Lip Balm. This was all the rage last year, and they actually put it on sale last year. Everybody was so excited. It sold out almost immediately. So last year, this was new and exciting. This year, it's old news. I mean, I know people still love this. I have one. I have, I'll tell you guys which one I have. I have the mango one, and I enjoy that one. I actually, in the sale, purchased, I want to say the mango one and the chocolate, this Cocoa Kiss one. I hated the Cocoa Kiss one. I decluttered it, not because I didn't like how it felt. I hated the smell. Absolutely despised the smell. It sounded so good, the chocolate glaze, but it was so artificial and chemical. No, not for me. Maybe I would consider picking up, I don't really like watermelon, to be honest, though I know a lot of people do. So for some people, Watermelon Kiss might be really awesome. The original actually would be probably the only one I would consider. But I have for now the mango one. So what am I talking about? That should be sufficient. And then there's Juicy Couture Viva La Juicy perfume. The idea of Juicy Couture as a child of the 90s here in America. I mean, I was a child in the 80s, but that was in the Soviet Union, and that was starkly different to my coming to America in the 90s. The number of tracksuits that I have seen in my day put me off to anything Juicy Couture, so I am not contemplating that, even if it is the most delicious smelling thing ever. Verb shampoo and conditioners I haven't tried except for like a little sample pack, so you know, we can't really tell much from that. I remember liking it, but I don't think right now I would buy it because I have plenty of shampoo and conditioner. But that's nice to see that on sale because I know a lot of people enjoy Verb, so that would be really great buy for those people who swear by this. And obviously these are expensive shampoos and conditioners, so 50% off is really, you know, a good deal. I love fresh products. So this Rose Deep Hydration Face Cream would have been of interest if I didn't already have a million products that I need to go through. All right, we're almost there, guys. Last day online. This is the home stretch. Strivectin Advanced Tightening Neck Cream Plus. I think I've talked about the fact that I have one neck cream that's been sitting around for who knows how long, and I need to first use that up before I consider another neck cream. The Chi Round 3-in-1 Blowout Brush Dryer. As I mentioned, I have one from Amazon. It's good enough. This looks cute, but I don't need it. Beauty Counter Dew Skin Tinted Moisturizer. Why do I feel like I've heard about this somewhere, but I can't pinpoint where? Someone was doing a review of this recently, and I, for the life of me, just cannot think of who it was. It seems to have about 4.5 stars. It's originally $50. Yikes. Okay, 25 definitely sounds a bit better, but I don't know much about this, so we're gonna move on. We're gonna skip all the Chi stuff. There's a lot of Chi tools. There's every hairspray known to man. We do have a Dermalogica Oil to Foam Total Cleanser. I do enjoy Dermalogica skincare, and this has fantastic ratings, and it's probably something I would pick up again if I didn't have a lot of skincare, and also if financially right now I could be dropping some money, which I really should not be. Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Oil Infused Serum also sounds lovely, and Fresh is very expensive at full price. This is a $62 serum. $31 obviously is a heck of a lot better. Strivectin Intensive Eye Concentrate. As I've mentioned, I've never tried Strivectin, even though I'm always curious about it. Here's another item that is a repeat product, the Persona Super Blush. Last year, I really wanted these, and I don't even remember how I talked myself out of them. I really wanted these. Maybe I missed the shades that I wanted by the time I logged on, because these, I think, did sell out last year, because they were much more hyped in the past than they are by now. By now, as we all know, beauty community is a fickle place to be. It's hot one day, it is already long forgotten the next. But I've heard really good things about these blushes from quite a few people. So this is still on my wish list, maybe a little bit. We'll see. If I don't buy anything else in the sale and I feel like I have $11 to drop because I do actually get free shipping, maybe I would consider this. And with that, this very uninspiring roast of the Ulta semi-annual beauty event for spring of 2024 is over. I mean, do I have to say it? I'm not happy with this sale. Yes, there are a few products sprinkled in here and there that I personally would be curious to try, especially if finances were a bit more accessible at the moment. I really don't feel inclined to be purchasing pretty much anything. Maybe one thing this upcoming third week, maybe not even. I would love to hear your thoughts. Am I being too harsh? Did you guys already shop in the first 2 weeks? Are you picking anything up in this third week? I like Ulta. I like Ulta a lot. I've been rooting for Ulta for so many years. Ulta burned me once when I had my no buy year, and I didn't know that once you're no longer a platinum, your points expire, and I had almost 3,000 points saved up for gifts at the end of 2020, at the end of my no buy year. I was going to use my points to buy my friends and family presents, and they got rid of all my points. They all expired like a week or two before I logged on to do all of my shopping. So there was, I think, 2 years that I was so salty that I did not shop at Ulta at all. I'm back on the Ulta train, and the 21 Days of Beauty honestly is the majority of when I shop with them, unless they of course have other really great deals, which they have a lot. And if you don't want to buy anything in this sale, or you can't financially, like me for example right now, please don't get discouraged. ton of this stuff will go back on sale all throughout the year. Ulta is constantly doing something. If it's not a semi-annual event, and if it's no longer going to be a hair event, there's going to be something. In the past, there's been a spring event, there's been a summer event, there's been just other random things. There will always be another sale. Personally, I don't even think this one's all that great. So give me your thoughts. I am excited in some ways for this sale to be over. And for me to finish editing this third video and not have to talk about another Ulta sale for a half a year. I'm so curious to see what they're going to do in the fall after whatever feedback they receive from this one. I am so curious whether they're going to stay with this whole thing, whether they will continue to just release all 21 days up front, or do this, or try to do this weekly segment and just hide their information better next time so people can't figure it out. I am really curious to see how they're going to play it. And now they're going to keep this mess of beauty, very little beauty, some skincare, and a crap ton of hair products. Honestly, if they continue doing that, it's probably really going to turn me off from the sale. I'm probably not even going to bother doing videos on this in the future if this is what it's going to be. And these used to be some of my favorite videos to do. Even in my Nova year, I think I was still doing the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sales, just because I really have enjoyed them for so many years. I am definitely bummed. I want to know how you feel, and I also want to let you guys go because we've given Ulta enough airtime. I hope that you guys are all doing really well. I hope that you're continuing to stay safe and healthy. Take care of yourselves and those around you, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye guys.